Lokogoma, a residential and one of the sprawling estate development areas of Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. It is 30 minutes from the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport and 25 minutes from the city center. The estate started when the city administration felt the need to create land for residential housing for people outside the city center and has undergone development over the years with an increasing population. But with this development, an increase in population has come with a couple of challenges such as flooding and insecurity.
Okay, my name is Leo Lokogoma. I'm the TRO of the Greater Lokogoma Development Association.
So what's the state of infrastructure like here in Lokogoma?
The infrastructure is in a very depopulating situation because ever since we came into this environment called Lokogoma District, there's no presence of government in the infrastructural development. This place is an area designed for mass housing by the FCT administration. Ordinarily, they ought to have put developments in place before the developers come to develop the area. But there was no development. There's no road, no access road, no good facilities, and no infrastructural development in the whole of Lokogoma as a whole. It's in a very poor situation. We don't have infrastructure in Lokogoma. This area we are standing in 2017. A family of a father and a mother and 2 children lost their life in an attempt to cross this place. After that incident, the whole people in Lokogoma decided to gather and put up a protest to the FCT administration that this is what has happened to our residents in Lokogoma. Come to our aid. The government hurriedly came and did that 100 meters road from Lokogoma Junction to end of FAP with a promise that subsequently they will be doing it in phases. But up to that 2017-18, nothing has been done. If it rains here, this place is a no-go area. No resident of Lokogoma will come out when it rains because if you come out, you are risking your life. That was what that husband and his 2 children did after a heavy downpour that led to their deaths. We have flooding in the whole of Lokogoma. Lokogoma is located in such a typical place that when it rains, water enters people's houses because the channels are not properly drilled. There's no good channels, there's no good convent, there's no road at all in Lokogoma. So that is one of the environmental challenges. Another environmental challenge is that there are a lot of bushes around Lokogoma that ordinarily government ought to be coming to clear these bushes once in a while. But yet the government does not do that. And besides, the people in Lokogoma are hard-working people. They are all workers, government workers and private sectors and businessmen. They pay taxes to government, but yet government find it very difficult to come to their aid to develop those challenges. So we have a lot of environmental challenges in Lokogoma.
Okay. Has there been any efforts to reach out to the government?
Yes, we have reached out to government on numerous occasions. Like I told you, when that husband and 2 children died, we mobilized all the residents of estates in Lokogoma. We have up to 44 estates in this Lokogoma. We all marched en masse to FCTA, telling them this is what has happened to our members. Please come to our aid, come and develop roads and infrastructures. They refuse. The Lokogoma umbrella body, Greater Lokogoma Development Association, has written a series of letters to the permanent secretary, the FCT ministers, even the past and present, yet they are not coming. Even if you recall, when Ebano Supermarket wanted to construct that road leading from Lokogoma Junction to Gudu, he was met with a lot of stiff opposition by those in government. See, he's not supposed to control a government road, that he has to come and get the design and our engineering approval. We, the residents of Lokogoma, said, we are the one benefiting from these things. We took a protest to them, said, no, if you don't allow this to happen, we are going to make noise. It was the pressure we gave to them that made them to relax and allow them to construct that road. And this is A road that has been constructed since 2019. This is 2024. That is about 5 years ago. You can imagine if there is no road of that nature linking Lokogoma to Gudu. How will our residents be coping? Moving to Galadimawa, moving to Kabusa Garden, going through ShopRite. You can imagine the hectic traffic that will be befalling our people, if not for that road. So we thank Ebano for doing that road, and we pray that his business will continue to prosper.
Amen. So what do you think governments can do to assist in this situation?
Yes, government has a lot to do. The last government that left spent about 8 years. We cannot see any of their impacts, especially in Lokogoma. Let me not talk about any other place. But this new government is just less than 1 year. We have seen some impacts that he's making. We are praying that he should shift his attention to Lokogoma, because Lokogoma has been neglected for quite a long time. A lot of us moved into this Lokogoma in 2011, 2010, 2008, 2007, 2006. They've been living here with high hopes. And since that time, let's take for instance, 2007 to now, it's about 14 years, if not more. No development, no infrastructural development. So we want government to come to our aid. If Wike is willing, let him relocate his secretariat to Lokogoma so that he can come and address some of the issues. And we, Lokogoma, will support him in high hopes, because we know that he's capable and he can do it.
Yeah, I'm Hajia Zainab Aliu Garba.
Okay, so I heard you're in charge of the security here in Lokogoma.
Yeah, I am. I was appointed as the acting security chairman because I was also in charge of the PCRC in Apo Division. So, but now we are suffering. We have a lot of security challenges here because of the bad road. If there's any distress call, we cannot be able to handle it because the vehicles are, because of the bad road. The challenges we have, no infrastructure. So that is it we have.
Okay, so what are the environmental problems that are faced here in Lokogoma?
Bad road, no light. Okay, to say everything generally. No government present here. So they just gave us the land. We just decided to, no infrastructure, no lights. See, you can have a look at this pole. If there's heavy downfall, there will be, all the pole will go down. So, and I remember some times ago, 2017, somebody died around here because of the flood. So you see, the bad road is affecting the whole community in terms of security. If there's any distress call, because of the bad road, they use motorcycle or keke napep. Their vehicle cannot be, it takes like 15 minutes for them to get to the scene. So that road, the roads are not good. Instead of using their vehicle, they use their keke napep or motorcycle, which is not right. So how many policemen will carry gun? How many policemen will they chase will they come over to chase the hoodlums? So we have these security challenges. The place is not conducive for us, so the government have to come in. If the road is smooth, it takes less than 5 minutes to get to destination. But if the roads are bad, they spend almost 20 minutes to get there. Before you get there, you're already gone. Before the police, the security men get to the place, to the scene, they have already gone. So that's why they need to come to our aid.
Okay, I want to ask, in this Lokogoma, are there any government hospitals or schools?
No schools, no hospitals, nothing. We don't have anything. They only gave us the bush to develop. No land, there's no road, no school, no hospital. So, and Lokogoma, you see, Lokogoma District is a whole district. We don't have any of it. So we just need the government present here.
Okay. Has there been any efforts in the past to reach out to the government? concerning these issues here?
No. No government present. It's individual effort. We contribute our money. We pay tax to the government, and we also use our pocket money, our feeding money to also maintain the roads. All these roads are individual efforts. We contribute from each estate to each estate to make this road rehabilitable.
So what do you think the government can do now to assist residents here?
Other than to do what they needful, they need to do what they are supposed to do. They need to provide good road for us. They need also to give us, there's no infrastructure here. So look at the drainage. We don't have anything. They should provide us with light, no water. They should provide us with utilities. There's no good road. So what do you want us to do? They just gave us the bush to develop and stay. So we are not even we are being neglected in this Lokogoma. Since we pay tax, they should also utilize the tax on us to give us the best as Nigerian citizens. We all deserve what Metama is enjoying. Here in Lokogoma, you can see the mass housing. In terms of population, we are almost half of, I would say our population is high. We have over 50 something estates. The minimum units in each estate, I would say like 75 units. So we are majority, but they are not doing anything about it.
My name is Barrister Arthur Ndiwe.
Okay, so what's the state of infrastructure like here in Lokogoma?
Okay, first of all, by way of full introduction, my name is Barrister Arthur Ndiwe. I was chairman of IPEN 5 estates. Yes, that is the estate directly behind you here in Lokogoma. I'm also a member of the board of trustees of the Lokogoma Development Association and their legal advisors. Now, the state, like you asked, of this road, in fact, is a complete state of hopelessness, I must say. Hopelessness in the sense that a lot of us that moved in here, like the former person has said, we had high hopes when they said this area, it's going to be integrated into the Abuja master plan with the view for mass housing and all the benefits that will come with it. My dear, I can tell you till today we haven't seen anything, not even a single government presence. Nothing has come up. What are we seeing? What we are seeing is that people are now coming in to start with issues of tenement trade, of taxes, of anything. We are not averse to it. We are okay, we're fine. But what you're saying, what has the government done for us to warrant all these taxations? Look at our roads. We don't have roads. We don't have roads. Whatever you see here, every iota of development you see in Lokogoma today is born out of community efforts. Right from the traffic lights at the junction, right from the roads, we have done this by ourselves. No one has helped us, not even government. And we believe it's not fair. It's not fair. Now, we can't even assess wherever our business areas. Any day it rains, the whole place is flooded. We can't move out. Nobody comes to visit us. We can't continue like this. We just cannot. That is why we are crying out for help. The government should come in and help us. Government should look at our community as a priority in their development plan. So we want anybody that can help us, from the AMAC chairman to the minister. Of course, you will ask, what efforts have we made to reach them? And I can tell you, from 2016 till date, we have made a lot of efforts. We've been able to visit once or twice the AMAC chairman. Nothing has come out of it. The minister till today, we are still expecting his response to our request for an audience to highlight these issues. Nothing has come. And we know the minister, who is also a lawyer though, to be a kind-hearted fellow. with a whole lot of human milk of kindness. And we are asking him, please, sir, help us. Lokogoma is far behind in terms of development. And it might interest you to note that this community alone, Lokogoma community, we have up to 50 housing estates. Now multiply that by the number of families dwelling therein, and that will give you an idea of the population of Lokogoma. And as it were, we are lagging behind seriously.
So what do you think what can the government do to assist the residents?
Yes, first of all, let there be government presence. We need hospitals, we need schools, we need development centers. Now the infrastructures, they should look at our roads. We don't have any accessible road. Accessible underlined. There is no road into Lokogoma. What we do, I'm sure you came in by yourself and you could see how rough it was. Whatever we do here is just to create a path leading to our houses. And we are asking, this is Lokogoma, this is within town, this is within our mark. Can we continue like this till when? In an ideal society, once you're talking of federal capital territory, everything and everybody around there should feel that sense of being in the heart of Abuja, in the heart of the capital city, as it were. And that is what we are saying. Government should come over and help us.
The residents and state administrators are calling on the Honorable Minister of FCT as well as relevant authorities to help in doing the needful so as to put an end to needless deaths and erosion. Chisom Uwogugu for Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.